This podcast contains discussions about sensitive topics, including mental health, alcohol and substance use, as well as suicide. It may also include strong language. The viewpoints expressed by guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the hosts. Listener discretion is advised. If you or someone you know needs support, please reach out to a trusted professional or a helpline.
Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide.
Welcome back, viewers. Welcome back, listeners. Another episode of Twist the Throttle has come to your eardrums and eye holes. Welcome our guest, Gary. Thanks a lot, mate. You've come a long way to see us today. Not for good reasons, unfortunately. You've had a recent passing, your dad.
Yeah, we'll get into that a bit later, mate. So, got a little icebreakers, mate. So, birthday's on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So, are you the Messiah? Is this what we've been blessed with the second coming?
I nicknamed myself Jesus.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Nah.
So, growing up, was that like a bit of a jubo and they're getting one lot of presents, or?
That is the one thing that everyone says straight away. Like, presents. It's not about the presents, it's about the attention.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that, in the end, that's what it does boil down to for me. Like,
At least you always got a day off.
That's it,
true.
yeah.
And I always get a good meal too.
Yeah.
Always get a good meal.
Someone's cooking up for you. So, you get people slaying shit on you about that, or
Oh, definitely.
just us?
Yeah, no, everyone. It's something to deal with.
But did you actually get double the presents, or kind of?
Parents looked after me. Yeah. Never had a party on my birthday.
It's a bit hard to organise people to come
Yeah,
to
it's like,
Christmas
yeah.
Day.
don't go to your family, come to me. I'm more important. So, I grew up in Corio, mate. What was it like growing up in Corio?
We had a good court life.
Yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 kids my age that we used to bother with.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Crow had its reputation.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. I'm
Still
born,
kinda
born,
does.
born and raised Westie. It's still a bit rough.
Is it getting better now?
Better. I think they're pricing everyone out of it, to be fair. Yeah.
It's better to be
So,
on this side of Geelong than what it is to be on the other side of Oregon.
My daughter lives in Geelong most of the time with her fellow, and she said there's a rough area down there, but I can't think of what it's called now.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, anyway.
Grovedale.
Grovedale. No, Grovedale.
That's out the other
Oh,
side
that's
of
further.
Geelong.
That's further out. That's where the X is.
Oh, she can stay there too. It's far enough away. So what kind of kid were you in school? Were you a good learner, or?
I had potential. But I like to fuck around and hang mates, friends with more my interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's what pissed my parents off a lot, because my sister, she had to really put her head down. Really had to put her head down and try and pass things.
Yeah.
And for me, I could easily,
Just
if I wanted to,
Smash it on the
I
day.
could do it.
Yeah.
And I just sort of just got through rather
Yeah,
than excelled. I think that pissed the parents off a bit.
Yeah. Was that just age thing, or?
Yeah, just that age, and plus, like for me, friends and hanging out with mates is like more important than learning.
Yeah.
Did you have dreams and ambitions back then?
If you had to ask, maybe a DJ,
Oh, yeah,
right.
or even a journalist.
That's two opposite ends of the
I know,
pole.
yeah. So basically nothing concrete. I
Yeah.
thought to myself, because big English football fan, I thought
Yeah.
one day I'll move over to England and live in a flat, watch me football.
Yeah.
I've sort of fulfilled that. I've sort of moved over there, and that's
Yeah.
where I am now. I'm actually in Wales, but
So was there always a plan to get out of Geelong, or were you planning on staying there?
once upon it, yeah. Well, I did have a very good job back in at the prison. I was planning on staying on that for years.
Yeah.
That was my job for life. That's a great little
Was
job.
it Port Phillip?
Yeah.
Yeah, Port.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was my job for life, because love the roster. Out of that roster, you can work 120 days out of 365,
Yeah.
and you just.
Chuck a night shift in there, get a week off. Yeah.
That's-
stay,
yeah.
Fucking,
It was amazing.
Good little setup.
But then something happened on the job. I could change my mind on the job.
Yeah.
So the time was right.
Yeah.
I had a bit of inheritance from my nan, sold my car, moved over UK, and fulfilled that dream.
Okay, so you lived in Australia, now Wales. So the biggest difference you've noticed between servos here and over there?
God, APCO Servo is a god.
Yeah.
Right? You got the Hawaiian jungles.
They call them services in the
Yeah.
UK.
Oh, okay.
So like that's,
In Wales too?
Yeah, all over.
Services.
Yeah, so it's not a servo, but it's like, and a services is like not just petrol, it's like fucking everything.
You got restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so it's like you can go to that place.
How's the fuel price over there at the moment? It's fucking gone through the roof.
A bit
as
more
well.
expensive than here.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah.
Like
All
get-
that
getting-
Russia stuff bloody drove the price up.
Oh, insane. Yeah.
When that Russia-Ukraine war broke, it wasn't started 2022. Everything.
Just, on the back of COVID too, we hadn't come down from that. So you grew up, mate, loving your footy. What was it like going to the footy with your dad back in the 90s?
Oh, He was the best. Ablett Senior was a god.
Yeah.
He was my first idol.
Yeah.
Ablett Senior for sure. He put butts on seats. I watched him go up. He kicked 14 on one end. Paul Salmon kicked 10 at the other, and Geelong lost.
Crazy.
Never actually met him play.
Bit of a space cadet. Yeah, like
he's-
bit of a weird unit.
Both the Suns. But
Yeah.
I played basketball against the Suns.
Yeah.
They played for Christian College, I think it was. And I was playing basketball against them, and they were weird units. Talented as fuck. Absolute naturals.
Ridiculous. Good fun though. So what was it about him that you liked to watch live?
Just the goals.
The goals.
Yeah.
Can put it in from anywhere.
Went everywhere.
How'd you become a Man United fan? What drew you to that club?
Eric.
Yeah.
So I went over to the UK I think I was 10 years old in 1996. And there was just pictures and posters of him everywhere because I think he won MVP that year.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's this guy? And then there was I saw some highlight reels of him.
Yeah.
And I went over to the UK that year as a little Aussie boy, and I come back like a little English boy.
Full English boy. Yeah.
And then it just so happens that they're very successful as well.
Yeah, like the way the Premier League works, so your Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, and Chelsea were at the top of the table when they changed the structure. So they kind of got all the money at the start and like became this untouchable clubs at the top. And then, a few years later, City joined the thing just with lots of money thrown at it.
Arab money.
Arab money.
It's crazy. Soccer's such a huge thing over there, isn't it?
But I love the purity of the English Football League, like because it's all tiered. And,
Soccer, you mean, yeah?
Yeah. Sure.
Soccer.
Soccer for you, mate.
As soon as I say the word football, they're like, Gary, it's soccer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's football.
Well, they don't pick the ball up and run with it, so they use their feet, so that's football.
Well, my old man, when he moved over from the UK in the late 80s, he looked at Aussie rules and he's like, this is aerial ping pong. That was his first, it's not football, you use your bloody hands.
I always crack the shits that the Americans call gridiron football because there's one bloke on the team that kicks it.
So what's it like travelling up to Old Trafford to watch the United play?
That's the dream come true sort of thing.
Yeah.
Down in Cardiff, and obviously Cardiff to Manchester is probably about 3.5, 4 hours on a bus. 4 hours.
The funniest thing about the funniest thing about the UK is it's so small that people travelling half an hour is ridiculous. You want to
same in New Zealand. Yeah. To go to New Plymouth to Auckland is like a 5.5 hour drive, and everybody's like, wow, that's nothing here. That's just making it to the fucking border.
A funny story for you, mate. My grandmother's actually from Wales. She's born up in North Wales.
Yeah.
And one of my best mates, I was talking to his dad. His dad's English, and he's like, "Oh, fucking Wales." He goes, "The only good thing to come out of Wales is prostitutes and rugby players." I'm like, "Mate, my grandmother's from Wales," and he goes, "Oh, what position did she play?" It was one of the quickest saves I've ever been a part of. I loved it to this day.
They love their rugby in Wales.
Oh yeah, just big meatheads.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've got my Norwegian, Welsh, fucking all the widest background you can get. Vikings left the Welsh alone because they were crazy.
My name's Ewan.
Scotland. So you got into the party scene, mate. Got into the festivals and partying.
Definitely.
Yeah, what got you into that?
Music and change of friends and drugs. Basically. 2005, I met a mate, Timmy.
Yeah.
We become besties pretty quickly over smoking weed, and then from that into festivals, and music scene and the party scene, and from probably 2005 till I pretty much took off out the country in 2018.
Talking bush duffs or big festivals.
My favourite one was always Meredith.
Yeah.
But yeah, during that time we travelled far and wide. We used to get in the car, travel up to Splendour from down Geelong.
Yeah.
Me and Timmy got on the plane and went to Coachella.
Oh, nice.
In 2009, saw Paul McCartney. It was
musical yourself, or
I couldn't play enough.
Nah.
I tap.
Just big.
Just hit the tab, Nah, I can't play anything.
That's fair.
Wish I could sing.
So you've been to Rainbow Serpent?
Nah, I've never been to that one. Why don't you talk about that the other week?
I've been there quite a few times. Unfortunately, it's not around anymore.
I went once, and that was the weirdest time of my life.
Yeah, well, it is weird, and that's the thing about the festival scene. There are a lot of weird people, but you need to be inclusive and involved.
I watched a bloke stand facing a tree, walking, without actually going anywhere, just straight at the tree for 2 hours. And I thought, that guy's fucking weird. And then I realised I'd stood there and watched him for 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's weird in their own little way.
Yeah, but that's music festivals and drugs go hand in hand together.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Who's your favourite artist?
I couldn't. The first thing that comes to mind straight away is Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen them. Actually, I did. I saw them a big day out. Yeah, Arctic Monkeys. Probably his favourite Aussie band would be Wolf Mother, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, well, my music taste like varied. Like they're all over the shop.
All over the joint.
My current favourite song is Stevie Wonder, My Sharia More.
Oh, well.
So I don't know.
Got back in time.
Yeah. If you look at the top of my Spotify playlist from where it is to there, it's like,
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, bloody Rihanna's in there at the moment.
Stevie Wonder won't be looking at your Pally list.
So have you got any wild stories from back in the festival days?
They all blended and blur into one. My favourite thing to do was acid at these things. So, like, just getting loose. There's one time I was sitting in an esky, like I was in a boat, and just like I was rocking back and forwards in this esky, like.
Yeah.
And just,
everyone else had the shit because you couldn't get out of the boat and they couldn't get a drink.
well, like, just climbing on the back of couches, thinking I was Gary Ablett, taking speckles off the back of the couches and that. It was like, just silly drug stuff, but you have to, it still is. It's a lot of fun.
Got to be careful, man, because your brain's like it's amazing what your brain is. You can really do some damage. Yeah,
I had a mate.
Absolutely.
Growing up, I've never done acid myself because I had a mate growing up that jumped off the killing floor at Gilbertson's in Altona. He was off his head on acid at work. He came flying out of his office yelling like, "They fucking chased me! They chased me!" And he jumped off this balcony and fucking died. And I was like, everyone was like, "The fuck just happened?" Like, yeah, and it was like toxicology came back. He was like peeking off his head on LSD.
At work.
At work, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wouldn't really.
I don't know.
I wouldn't really want to be tripping at work.
I don't know if I'd want to take acid at a meatworks of all places.
I have worked on uppers before. Like I used to work at a chicken abattoir there for a while.
Yeah.
And
I think everyone in meatworks is rushing on something.
I was at 6 years at a chicken abattoir, and the walks of life you meet, everything from your potheads to your meth heads to your heroin addicts to people taking acid.
I remember working in the meatworks, and you start at 2, 3 in the morning, finishing whenever you finish. I knew the life story of just about every bloke in there because they were all pinging off their head. Like they just stand next to you and just like blah 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 blah. Like fucking, all right, fuck, calm down. No, funny shit. We got from that took
again. Yeah, drugs were a big part of your life for 17 years. What
role did they play?
We can
go on.
Weed was my thing. That's always been my vice. Like I could never manage to just totally kick weed. But with me, like with the other stuff that's come in, like never had a problem with like the pills and the powders and stuff. It was always I could never like if it was there, I never said no.
Yeah.
It was always like, okay, if it's there, let's do it. I like my sleep too much, so like the idea of like staying awake
for days on end,
that doesn't interest me at all. So I didn't think I was ever going to be going like down the everyday usage of my uppers, but weed.
Yeah,
I quit.
Been sober now
2.5 years now.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I think we've got that coming up.
So did it ever become like an addiction? You really needed to fucking pop a pill or fucking...
I'll tell you this, all right? Well, the reason we were hanging in this pit was Steve wrote in there, he's underselling how much he loved the party drugs.
The music festival scene, like there was, as I said, we go to gigs, we go to festivals, and the ticket would cost $300 and you'd be spending $400 on drugs.
Oh, yeah.
If it was there, I never not said no. Like, and I would love the party. I didn't think that was my main hook.
Did it happen outside of the party? Like, no, the party's not on, you still got half a bag and fuck it, I need a fucking quick fix.
Later on, I'd say in 2022, I broke up with an ex and I had about 3 or 4 months before I actually booked myself a flight to come home in Christmas 2022. But there was that period between breaking up with her and coming over here where I like started watching the World Cup in Qatar that year. And I'd come home from work on a Friday afternoon and it got like beers, weed. You can just get a quick message. You can just message this dude and you'll drop off some coke. That started creeping in towards the end of 2022. But previous to my problem was not being able to say no when it was there.
My daughter's over in Manchester at the moment, and one of the things that she said is she goes, everybody does coke. It's just like you go to a party and it's not like people will be talking to you and just pull a bag out and like do a line and it's like nothing's happened. Like at least in Australia, we fucking hide in the bathroom. Like it's because it's just in your face all the time. Like, so was that a problem over there? Like it was the bigger scene over there for you than it was here?
Absolutely. But as I said, I wasn't weekends and party scenes. It's so easy to get. So
and cheap.
And compared to here, cheap, Definitely cheap. The accessibility too, like you get a WhatsApp message, you get a random guy's number, and you just send him how much.
It's like Uber Eats.
It literally is. It's literally like Uber Eats, and like half. I think the longest I ever waited was an hour.
Yeah.
But most of the time, between 20 minutes and half an hour.
Someone's
come out the front, go down there, and you got a bag of Coke on.
What was your turning point? What was when you finally realised this is enough? Was it that breakup?
I'd say coming back here, like that Christmas of 2022, I knew that I had to. That's not sustainable, what I was doing. I felt myself, the powders were starting to come into it. I was on my own. I was just coming home from work, watching the World Cup. I'll get a bag. That started happening. I'm like, I've got to knock this off. And one thing with me, I've had stints within that 17 years where I'd be like 2 or 3 months off.
Yeah.
It always comes from like going somewhere or distracting myself for a holiday. Oh, sorry, boys.
You're right.
Whew.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just breathing heavy. Yeah, when I went to Coachella, I come back. I had a few weeks off, and I've always been able to sort of have like a few months off here and there.
Yeah. So it wasn't like full dependency at any point.
When I'm out of routine.
Yeah.
So when I'm in routine, it's just wake up, bong.
Yeah.
Come home from work, bong. See your mates, smoke bongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you right, man? Or
I'm right. Yeah.
take a second. We're not. Well, there's no fucking time. Look, grab a drink. Fucking, just chill out for a second.
Yeah.
Because it is a fucking. You do get into a bit of a habit, don't you? So it's fucking it's a cycle, and it's hard to break too. Because it's just what you do.
The thing about weed is like, it's as bad as it is for you. Like, of all the drugs you're going to take regularly, it's only smoking. It's the bad part. You know what I mean? Like, they reckon if you eat it, it's fucking
I've never got high off eating it.
Yeah.
I think 'cause I smoked it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that. Like,
I don't smoke, so I've never smoked in my life.
Yeah.
It's just weird for me for something like my mum smoked when I was growing up, and I hated it. So all my mates, when they were being cool and smoking ciggies and stuff like that, I was like, nah, that's fucking gross. I don't want to do it.
I'm a non-smoker now,
Yeah.
so it's the only way I can. Because I don't vape, I don't smoke anymore. Yeah, Cookie Monster.
Cookies or
Cookie Monster or gummies, yeah.
gummies. You good?
yeah, I'm good. Just
Was that nerves or
a
just?
bit of nerves.
You're right, man. Yeah,
Bit of
just
nerves.
chill. We don't want to fucking. Yeah, if it gets too much, we fucking stop, man. It's all good. It's like this is just meant to be a conversation, so don't fucking freak yourself out.
Right.
What are we up to?
What's something people don't understand about the drug culture unless they've actually lived in it?
You're not going to die the first time you have it. Like, I was the black sheep. No one in my family did drugs at all. I was told the first time I'd try this, I'd be hooked. I wouldn't be able to live the rest of my life.
Throwing your life away.
And it's not like that at all. Like, you have to have your own little demons you're fighting. The reasons why, like probably anxiety and, what's the word, self-esteem for me. Like, they squashed that for me.
Yeah.
Yep. Over in England and over that area in Europe, they do a lot of pill testing and whatnot at festivals.
I've heard of it, but I've actually never been to an English festival. It costs too much money.
Yeah, and it's like
They
a
do.
lottery to get tickets. Like, my daughter missed out on fuck, what's it called, the big one?
Glastonbury.
Yeah, she wanted.
Oh, it's a
Glasgow.
lottery.
Yeah,
You can't just buy them.
It doesn't matter how much money you've got to win tickets, and if you win it, it's like thousands of dollars a ticket.
You can go into ballots for it.
Then you got to pay for it. Yeah, then you pay, and you're paying thousands of pounds, not like just.
Yeah.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's
So you can
nuts.
sell your ballot, though, I'm guessing?
I'm not sure. I know they've done a whole heap of shit to stop the, what do you call it? The scalping, that's it, scalping and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that'd be a big problem.
So a mate of mine, the guy that used to do the illegal T-shirt printing and stuff for the Aussie show, he goes over there and like he'll stand out the front and buy tickets off people for like half what's on the ticket, and then he's allowed to sell it for the value of the ticket. So if people are there, like, you know, we all bought tickets and you can't come on the day, I've got a ticket I can't fucking use.
He can buy it half the
he'll buy it
price
off your
himself.
half price.
Yeah,
and then
at least you
and then
get
someone's
something.
out the front going, fuck, I really would, like, he's here now, I want a ticket for him. It's still the same price, but
Yeah.
he makes whatever it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he's made fucking hundreds of thousands.
I bet he has.
Yeah.
Scalping's a big gig.
Oh, it's crazy, man. He's a fucking shifty guy, to put it lightly. They call him the rope. Mate, so we'll get into a little bit of what just happened now. You got a bit of depression and anxiety.
Yeah,
So,
I have suffered before, definitely.
Have you ever been really low? What was your lowest point?
Yeah, I've been at that point. Never attempted.
No.
Never, but like I've had it in my brain that
Yeah.
like I want to and all that.
Yeah.
Stood just sort of like watching on top of like a bridge down, looking at train tracks, thinking this would be so easy.
Yeah, we call it standing on the edge. There's a big difference between wanting to jump and thinking about it, though.
I never actually started climbing up or anything
No.
like that, but I was just stood there and just like, this would be so easy.
Yeah. So you mentioned low self-esteem. Where does that come from?
Probably high school.
Yeah.
Got bullied in high school.
Yeah.
It just developed and never took care of it. Never looked after myself with that.
It's amazing how fucking bullying actually fucking stems with a lot of people,
kids,
isn't it?
the kids
need to stop that bullshit.
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't think, like, I didn't realise it. Like, I had a guy at school that I thought we were good mates, and I found out that he was scared to come to school because I was bullying him. Like, we had a bit of banter every day, and I thought it was back and forth, bit of fun. And it turns out he was, like, fucking at home.
Petrified.
Hurting himself, and, like, it gutted me. That was one of the big turning points in my life of my personality of, like, well, fuck, like, I've got to really start thinking of things from other people's point of view. Because I fucking liked this kid. Like, I wanted this kid to be happy and not fucking not hurting himself because of me. Not enough people out there with self-awareness.
I mean, I think I used the bullying as like an acceptance. So I had a certain group of mates which sort of, I was with a smaller group of friends, and then sort of when I branched out to this bigger group, the more popular kids, so to speak.
Yeah.
I used to get picked on, but to me, I was getting accepted.
Yeah.
Like I was using their bullying and some of the stuff that was happening to me as
at least I'm one of them, sort of.
Yeah, and like amongst that group now, probably 3 or 4 of them are now still my close brothers. Like, still good friends with them, but there's obviously a lot that's just they weasel their way out of life.
Yeah,
that's where it happens.
Yeah, so you've been clean for 2.5 years now.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it's a big change, isn't it?
It's massive. Like,
you feel better. You feel better in yourself.
Oh yeah. Me and my mother have the best relationship we've had now in 17 years or so. I remember she came over to the UK last year, and I said to her, "You haven't had a conversation with your son for 17 years where I haven't been stoned or withdrawing from being stoned." And you just feel it like you're more present. That's one of the things. Like I just realised, the past 17 years I wasn't present.
Yeah. Did that affected a lot of relationships, or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Just. I'm looking back, I have to get my hindsight goggles on, but yeah, like I was never present for anything. All I was there for was just parties, hanging with friends. Like I can really now I'm clean 2.5 years.
How old are you now, mate?
40 this year.
40 this year. It's not over the hill, mate. 40's the new 30, so they tell me, since I'm nearly 50. But yeah, no, you got plenty of life left to build up from that. That's fucking awesome, man. Like, it's a big change in life. Like, I've been sober. I was a problem alcoholic, so sober for 4 years now.
Yeah,
just
nice
the differences in how I see the world's amazing.
Back when I was in New Zealand, I was a daily cannabis user.
Yeah.
But we used to smoke. We don't mix it with tobacco. Over here in Australia, they mixed it with tobacco. Over there, we used to get like pure oil and fucking... Yeah.
The one thing I found about Kiwis is like they all smoke weed, can sing, and can fight. The Kiwis,
And don't punch him in the head. It's a waste of time.
yeah. You've all got good voices for some reason. You're all musically talented and got good voices.
Yeah, so what gives you joy now that the parties and all that are all over and, you know, you're sober, clean and sober?
Yeah, English football for sure. Getting up to Old Trafford as much as they can. Part of the Man United Supporters Club from Cardiff. It's a one-day trip. Like, you go
bus up,
match, pre-match pub, bus back. It's all done in about.
I think you have to experience English football to understand it. Like, to watch, they fucking sing.
Yeah.
From before the ball's kicked off till after it's like after the game. Like there's some chant going in the crowd. It's just one of the most awe-inspiring things I've ever seen. Like,
and I'm drawn to it. I'm drawn to it.
You see the new bloke for Liverpool. He's been signed. Ateki is like 3 days he's been signed, and the whole Liverpool was singing like, you know, he was. I just literally just watched it today. He's from Sweden, and it's sung to the tune of like da 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 da. It's like one of the funny. I'm gonna fucking put it in for you. So
okay, you send it to me.
Yeah, it was just fucking hilarious. Yeah, just it's different watching sport, different watching Premier League and watching
the atmosphere of the football match. Going to watch Man United at Old Trafford, like compared to, it's like I've been to Carlton Essendon, I've been to probably been to a Collingwood Carlton game as well, and it's electric at them games, but then you can't compare it to an English football match. No, it's just totally different vibe, and it's, in my opinion, like I'm hooked on it for sure.
Beautiful. So no misses back home, or?
Yeah, got a missus. That come probably about 2.5 weeks after I got back off the plane in 2020, start of 2023. Yeah, we met on the online, and it's going great. Great guns. Yeah,
beautiful. So you worked in corrections for 6 years. What was that like?
It's interesting. I love the job.
Yeah,
the rota and the people you meet. It's a very challenging job. You you find yourself in some sometimes scary, hairy situations, and other times you find yourself just drinking coffee, chatting shit.
Yeah.
So I was a trainee correctional officer. I did all my training, passed all my training, but I couldn't get my instrument of authority from the government. But I was going to be working at Ravenhall Correctional.
That opened up when it was Philip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Like, you think of the weirdest person you've ever met, and then when you get
Types it by 100.
yeah, that's like the people you meet inside there, the different wall, like it's different. It's just, and I hope I never understand it, because if I sort of do understand it, that sort of means I've crossed the lines and I've stuffed up somewhere. If that's the case.
I went for a job as a screw when I was 18, and I was tiny little bloke. So they were like, "This isn't going to work, mate." And then I tried again when I was about 25, and at that point, I got up to the last stage, and then they came up and they pulled me out of the room that I was in, and they're like, "You never told us your brother's in prison." And I was like, I haven't met my brother. Yeah, my family tree looks like a weed once it hits my dad. There's kids fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, "We don't know that. He's got the same last name as you. How do we know that you're not
I know.
going in there to
So
fuck
they
it?"
just
And I was
wrecked
like,
it.
and that was it. That was the end of that for because I didn't declare.
I was thoroughly embarrassed. Like I'd left a
Same.
really, really good job working down the docks with all the cars coming in from overseas to go and be a prison officer, which was like a stand-up job.
Oh, that's a great job.
And to make it all the way through my training and actually do passing out parade and yeah.
So, did doing that job change the way you look at people?
Yeah, a little bit. It gave me more confidence talking to people.
Yeah.
Because I said you're dealing with some different characters, so I'm not really dealing with people.
Yeah.
It helped me dealing with people for sure. Conflict resolution too. Like you sometimes seem, like if say you're from out a nightclub or something like that, you can sort of see
Tension brewing.
You can pick the tension brewing, like you know it's coming, sort of thing. Definitely.
Yeah. What did you learn about yourself in the role?
I like my days off.
If I can find a job where I work 100 days a year, I'm very happy.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's just a really interesting job. Like I like people watching. You go sit in the mall and you watch people walk past, or you sit in the bus stop and you see, like sitting inside the prison walls, like watching their way.
You had to be very aware of the people. You had to be aware that you're not staring at people.
Yeah,
definitely. What are you fucking looking at?
Yeah, exactly. And
they start getting back.
And like they've got their own words and whatnot. You can't go up to somebody and call them a champ, because a champ's a trial fucking sexual offender. It's like there's just things you've got to learn.
Yeah.
It's a whole world of its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't call them mates either, because like you can, but like a lot of you say, "Oh, no problems, mate. I'm not your fucking mate."
I'm not your fucking mate. Yeah, don't make a point of it.
Yeah.
And it's like
You can
it's just
never,
a figure. It's just
you could never help anybody,
No.
because if you help them, they'd expect it.
Yeah.
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 You're like, get me a pen. No.
Yeah.
Get your own fucking pen. You know where it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to lend our pens out. We used to like.
Yeah, but you know what the metaphor though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a good job though. I did enjoy the job. As I said, sitting around with your friends, like some of them become good friends.
Yep.
Some of them become like just co-workers, but like you sit at the desk for like 12 and a half hours. Sometimes you're rushed off your feet with prisoner traffic coming in and out of the units, writing out tickets, going to this part of the jail, going to that part of the jail. And a lot of the time you literally just sat there with what would become like your best friend and just cracking jokes the whole day.
Yeah.
Chatting shit, reading the newspaper, doing the quiz.
Yeah.
There is that element to it, and the cook-ups too. We used to like on a weekend, I'd bring in the meat, you'd bring in the bread,
Yeah.
bring in the eggs, and we'd have a massive cook-up. And
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah,
It's the little benefits like that in jobs can make the difference, especially for such a high pressure job.
Well, the reality is, you're with these people that you work with most, more time than you are at home.
More than your significant other.
You know, it's like my mate at work. We're best of fucking friends. We know each other in and out. You know?
Well, look at our bike club, mate. There's you, we work together. Jiggles, we work together.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of a couple of the key people at the start were guys that I knew that I'm like, hey, I know you're right. Come fucking, let's go.
Yeah, that's right. And you build a family from that.
Yeah.
So what made you pack it all up and go to Wales, mate?
Why Wales?
well, I got family in the West Midlands of England.
Yeah.
At the time when I moved over there in March 2018, I had a friend from Teesdale out at Golden Plains way. He was living in Cardiff. My family I'm living with older age people.
Yeah.
And like it worked out that I asked basically, can I come and move in with you? So I moved into Cardiff from West Midlands in November 2018.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have found myself in Cardiff if you had asked me before. I probably would have tried to get myself towards Manchester for the football, but just the way it worked out.
My daughter's flat. You can see Old Trafford across the river from where she is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's in Telford, so...
That's really close. Yeah, that's proper close.
Yeah, she loves it.
So what was the biggest culture shock once you got over there?
It's tiny. Like, the streets are tiny.
Yeah.
Like, you got some of the massive roads over here which you can fit, like, double 40-footer containers on, driving in the back of big trucks. And over there, like, you just couldn't drive trucks that big over there.
No.
The streets, everything's tiny over there.
You got to pull over if there's traffic.
Known to be going up a hill, and, like, if there's a car coming back down this hill, you've got to sort of reverse back, get out the way.
That's funny.
Until you find a little place to...
I haven't experienced that yet. I'm going to have to at some point.
I've got to try and get over there before my daughter comes home. I will do it, kid. I'm on my way. What do you miss about Australia?
My friends, family, mum and sister, little niece. Not much, but like, yeah.
The weather?
Nah, see, I like crap weather.
Yeah?
I like crap weather. When it's cold, I'm happy. When it's too hot, I'm unhappy.
You can always get warmer, you can't get cold.
You can only take off so many clothes before it becomes a crime. That's the way I've always looked at it. That's the way I've looked at it.
I like that one.
What's something you prefer about life in Wales compared to here? The weather, apparently.
The weather's one of them, definitely. Yeah. The pub culture's lovely. Like, you go some of the pubs over there, you got some nice big bistros and big areas over here, but over there you got these small little cosy pubs where local, you got fires burning.
Yeah.
You got castles and stuff over there as well. You go and visit.
Yeah.
There's the pubs, all freaking old school pubs, been around for hundreds of years and stuff.
Always fascinating. I haven't been over to England yet, but to be able to stand and go have a beer in a pub that's older than our country.
The pub culture's great over there. That's one big thing I love about it.
So you've ever been into bikes, road bikes, dirt bikes, anything like that?
Can't say I have. My mum, she had a brother who, at the age of 18, put himself in a wheelchair over a motorbike accident.
Yeah.
So that'll
to curtail any dreams of getting on one yourself. Yeah.
I remember at my mate's house in one afternoon, and he had a 125. I drove it back and forward in a straight line for like an hour or two. It was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
And I think about 2 months later, I hopped on a 250, and I got on a bump, and they're like, "You're not supposed to." When you I did that. I'm like, scared the shit out of myself, and that there is my biking history.
Was it. Like, no,
I've just told you 100% of my biking history.
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. How much of the bike scene have you seen in Wales at all?
Not a lot, to be honest. No, not a lot.
They've got a big 1% culture.
Have they?
100%. But personally, I haven't seen it.
I've never seen the
big diamond clubs like here as well.
Yeah.
The Hells Angels.
Banditos.
Outlaws.
So you're back now for Dad's last days. What's that been like for you, mate?
It's been challenging. So Thursday was the funeral.
Yeah.
It still doesn't feel like it's happened in a way.
Yeah.
It still feels like it's just... Plus also, like, what I've done myself is just basically put myself with friends.
You'd be busy as well. Catching up with everyone, going through all the processes. I reckon I've lost my dad and my stepdad both really close to. And I think about probably 2-3 weeks after was when it really fucking hit me. Like, it was something silly, like, I'll give Dad a call for this, like this. Just general, out of your mind. You try to bury it for so long to get through the formalities of shit, and then when it comes to, you're like, oh fuck, he's not there anymore.
Yeah, it just really doesn't feel real just yet. I've just distracted myself with friends. I've been to barbecues, friends' dinners and stuff like that. Major distractions.
The
Podcasts. And I'm going back Thursday to the UK, and I imagine once I get home and life just settles back to normal. Yeah, that's when it'll like. That's when it's like, okay, Dad's not around.
Were you close? Were you like would call every couple of weeks?
Well, he was an officer himself, so we used to sort of hang out at work.
Yeah,
like me and my mother. I'll be close to my mother. I'd put my hand up to say that, but we were close. But we were just close with Mum.
Did you work together?
Yeah, he was an officer. He did almost 20 years there. So the funeral on Thursday would probably been close to 80 officers there. I was probably exaggerating a bit there, but there was a big
chunk of people there.
Big prison presence to sort of see him off. Massive presence.
Yeah, right. Is that the reason why you got into the?
Yeah, he got me the job.
Yeah,
he basically got me the job down there. Yeah, he kept telling me how good it is there, challenging but good. And then I was working at making caravan windows at the time, one of my in between jobs. Yeah, he said just apply, and he definitely helped me out getting it. Yeah.
So you don't have to answer this one, mate. But what happened with that?
He had a rare blood cancer, basically.
Oh, okay.
8 months ago, he went into hospital just before Christmas last year, and just kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And then
did it take him a while to figure it out?
Yeah, they weren't sure. I think the diagnosis might have been earlier this year in January-ish. But then,
Yeah, it didn't give him long though, did it?
no, well, 8 months.
Yeah.
8 months from first admission into passing.
Yeah.
I mean, I come over in March to sort of like, okay, he's not well, he's got cancer, and came back again, obviously, for this time, and he deteriorated so much.
Yeah.
Like, he'd gone.
Oh, sorry, man. No, it's all good.
No, I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah. So spending time with your dad in those last moments help you reflect on much with your relationship with him, or?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me he loved me. I told him I loved him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not a common thing.
Yeah, not a common thing at all.
Yeah.
Not between me and Dad. No.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah.
He was very happy I was here. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man.
Glad you were here for
Bit
it.
of getting a little bit of closure would have broken your heart more being over there and not being able to get that.
Well, I wasn't going to come. We got the phone call saying that he's not well to the point where it's going to happen. I'll come back for the funeral. And my sisters basically said, no, getting him a girlfriend, said, what are you doing here? So I came back.
Yeah.
And I'll never regret that for the rest of my life.
Beautiful. All right, well, fucking moving on to happier things, mate. What's the future look like for you? What do you got planned for coming up?
Well, said with girlfriend, holidays and stuff. Got some. I've got Tenerife booked.
Oh,
Dublin
lovely.
booked.
Yeah, Spain.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Bottom of Spain, not far from Africa.
Yeah, warm weather.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Big British pub culture. Sort
Yeah.
of. Basically, you go to Spain to see British people. That's true.
It's like Aussies going to Canada.
Or Bali, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good holidays lined up. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter just got back from Tenerife, so
Oh, right.
yeah, she loved it.
Cool.
She goes, I don't know why I came to Manchester. Should have just gone there.
So what's the plan? Are you going to be staying in Wales long term?
Yeah, good chance. So I live in a share house. I think me and the girlfriend are going well enough that eventually I'll move up to her where she's got her own place. I'll move up from my share house in Cardiff to where she's about an hour drive.
Yep.
What's his name?
Irian.
Yeah, you heard that? He's going to come up your way, mate. Hold him to that.
Eventually, I think it's going in that direction. I'll move up to hers, commute to work back and forth to start with, and look for work closer to hers.
What do you do for a crust?
Work in a warehouse, waste recycling.
Plenty of work.
Yeah, cardboard, plastics, and just baling up cardboard, granulating plastics and stuff. Forklift driving, and that's good.
Cool.
Love it.
What goals and dreams are you chasing now that you've got a clear head?
Eventually, a family. I'd like to go down that path. We've been together for a couple of years. Marriage and family, I guess. Keep up with the Man United and
Get Man United back on top.
yeah, that'd be great.
Got to get my Arab money club out of the way.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that happens.
Yeah.
Where's your charges? Why haven't they charged you yet?
That City won like fucking heaps in a row, and then they found out that there was like massive office fuck ups where like overpaying players and like breaking salary caps, and there's
The people paying for them.
so much shit going on behind the scenes that shouldn't have been going on, and like so the club kind of in the last 2 years that I've been really following it has been on the back foot, like shit.
Putting out fires, fires everywhere.
Yeah. So my wife's ex-husband is a massive West Brom fan. So
Right.
just because of that, like Wolves is one of my other teams that I really like because fuck him. Like,
Yeah, definitely. They hate each other.
What advice would you give someone that's stuck in a drug cycle at the moment?
Speak to someone. Like there was when I got back and made myself sober from that trip back to Oz, I put myself into counselling for a while there. I spoke to a professional for a good 2 or 3 months solid, like once a week. So separate yourself also from like the people. Like there's a fella that comes to mind straight away. We were bad. We were together. It would be just party time. So separate yourself from certain people as well.
have you reached back to see if he wants to get out of it as well, or
I haven't, but knowing the fella,
wouldn't want to open that door? Or?
I don't think I never thought about it. You just sort of put an idea in my head. I just always thought like that's him.
Yeah.
He just loves it and lives for it.
I've met people like that.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. I had a mate who was like heroin addict and smoked weed because but he would smoke weed like most people would be on the couch in a fucking cone. He'd be charging you like fuck me, like how does this guy do it? Different people, different brain chemistry, I guess. Yeah.
And also like that fella I'm speaking about, he's got some brothers, older brothers, and like they're doing it as well. So like influences.
Kind of set up for failure.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you say?
Don't listen to the haters. Like there's some of the bullying. It's not worth it.
What was the main issue they bullied you about?
being a big fella.
Yeah.
Being fat. Like, I remember going at the high school canteen, you'd go get yourself a pie and a sausage roll. They'd get an extra pie or an extra sausage roll to throw at me. Just
fucking
if
kids,
you could.
kids are fucked, mate.
Yeah.
My little boy gets it sometimes. He's 11, and he comes home and fucking tears, mate. He fucking hates it.
Yeah.
And it's not okay for people to be making fun of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not allowed to walk around and call people skinny.
Okay.
It does. I would like to, but I'm not going to. I don't think it's fair that, just because I feed them proper meal.
Well, that's the thing, back in the old days, being a bigger bloke was like a sign of wealth. You had enough food that you weren't just getting by. You had enough to eat to excess. It was a good thing. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, mate. If you could sum up your whole life in one sentence, what would it be?
No, I must say beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's getting better and starting to go in the right way.
Yeah.
As I said, like, there was 17 years there where I didn't
Sort
feel
of
like
put yourself on pause.
I had a lot of fun, but like now I feel like I'm more present in the world.
Yeah.
I'm definitely here compared to numbing myself. Yeah.
So with the therapy, was it the first person you spoke to that you clicked with, or?
It was actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty lucky.
Yeah. Got put onto him through my girlfriend. She hooked me up with
That service.
Yeah, that service. And it clicked for about 3 months or so. We chatted all the shit.
Have you ever done much mental health service stuff in Australia, or is it just over there?
I did speak to I was under 25, so I think I qualified for the free counselling sessions with the...
Yeah.
And I did have some drug counselling sessions there for a while. It worked. I went, on that occasion, I think I went 3 months without smoking. Friends.
Just sort of drop back. With my sobriety, everyone's like, I still hang around with blokes who drink, and it's just that, why don't you have one? Like, why would I open that door?
Yeah.
Like, if I have one, I'm going to want another one. And then next thing you know, I'm sitting on the couch fucking drunk again.
Exactly like cigarettes with me. You can't have one.
Why have one? Why have one? Yeah, like, I fucking nearly slapped you yesterday. You were fucking
I was
around.
kidding.
Yeah.
I was kidding. My mate's trying to give up smoking. I said,
he goes,
we're just going to have a cheat day. I said, oh, yeah, I'll have one too. Give us a smoke. He's like, nah. I said, well, fuck, mate.
Yeah, it's all in, one in, all in, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't do it. If, like I said, with the weed for me, like if I had that one, my brain would just go like,
oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
It's a big circle. Next thing you know, I'm hitting it. Like I'm getting my own stuff, and then okay, I can sneak it on.
Such a slippery slope.
It is. It has been for me when I have been on them 3 months off. It doesn't take much for me to go from being, I'll try it again, to done. Like I'm back in that cycle. I'm in that cycle.
So what does Twist the Throttle mean to you, bud?
Not the show, the words.
Well, so I think it's the show, basically. Like, it's a writing term, which I've learned from one of your previous guests, one of my friends. You had him on. Yeah, he's
sitting there listening. Fucking eavesdropping.
Yeah, like, I listened to that. So, Twist the Throttle, I guess, the podcast, what you did with my mate. Because, as I said previously, my bikes in my family, they're not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm scared of them.
Yeah, fair enough too.
Twist the Throttle, that 250, and it gave you a bit of a fright.
Absolutely.
So Twist the Throttle means fucking stop it. Congratulations on getting yourself clean, mate.
Good.
Thank you very much for finding the time and your short time over here to come on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve, for bringing us in a guest, mate.
Good.
Couple of plugs.
Go on then. Barber's Choice.
Barber's Choice. We've got a big beard oil company on board at the moment. Throttle 20 at their shop, barberschoice.com.au. We'll get you 20% off, and
10% of that goes to charity.
Half of that goes to charity. Half of that 20% goes to charity. And special sponsor today. We'll shout out G-Town Boys. Yeah, so
awesome ride yesterday.
Yeah, great ride. We had down to Lawn, met up with the boys.
Back up
good run. Great.
Dean's Marsh.
I had a great time coming up back through Dean's Marsh. That was a good little squirt. Any releases coming out, mate? Where can they find you?
All the usuals, mate.
Yeah,
basic,
on the Facebook.
all that stuff.
Yep, so
The best part of the day was him behind me. I was trying my hardest. One-handed.
yeah. I was going to say I was super happy at one point because I was keeping up with Ambo. Then I realised he was riding with one hand. Your Honour, I don't remember what we're talking about.
I'm going to put a little bit in here.
Caveat.
Twist the throttle, hear it roar. Rust to dust, it keeps us pure. Corners go with smooth freedom, no empty tanks. Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide. Two voices crack like engine flames, talking about the demons we cannot change. Metal and rubber ruling the road, chasing freedom, a space to behold. Bikes and scars, the stories bleed. Pain and joy, they plant the seed. Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Leaning hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide. Tires grip while hearts let go. Ghosts of the past are in the undertow. Alcohol's heavy chains, drugs that bite, but a corner's curve can feel so right. Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide. Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide.
It was about 3 minutes of riding with one hand.
Yeah.
It was fucking beautiful road.
Beautiful road up that way. It's just great. Got to get on the back of a bike, mate. We'll get on the back of Steve's. Go nuts to butt. He'll be good.
See, one of my mates growing up, his dad rode a Harley.
Oh, yeah.
And he took us around the block one day and I was holding on to him, shitting myself.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't think it's for me. But
No, it's fair, it's fair.
And no disrespect to you guys who ride, but like it's
It isn't for everybody.
It scares the shit out of me.
So being more a soccer guy, like a football guy, you're not a car guy or anything like that.
A car? No, not really at all.
Sports is your thing, yeah.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. We do have a ride coming up. We'll probably our ride again. So Rust Nuts have a massive ride coming up. G-Town helping us out with that as well. So 25th of October.
Excellent.
Meeting at Lumbar and Co. in Brimbank Park.
There we go. You got the
Yeah.
most of it out. So
Yeah.
it's an autism awareness ride.
After autism awareness
It
ride.
should be all over socials at the moment when
it
this
should be-
comes
Should
out.
be starting to pop off by now. We're going to
Click on that interested button. Click on the going button.
and then scan the QR code and register. That
Yeah.
gives us a better idea of how many we're going to be expecting. So QR code also gets you to the donations. It's not a charged ride, but if you can throw some money our way, that's really appreciated.
And if you actually
if
put
you
in
do-
more than
if you
20 bucks,
do
you
chuck
get
in
a
20 bucks, you get a
little gift pack.
little patch. I should bring one in and show us. Show the guys a patch, a sticker, ribbon for your bike for the day, a couple of little things we've thrown in. We've got some hoodies coming out that are available for general public.
Pre-order.
They won't be the same as the club ones because they'll be corner market guys and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
going to be a big day.
Going to be huge, I think.
And the charity we're supporting is I Can, which is
That's right.
yeah. So they do services for kids with autism. So get them socially adjusted.
And he'll be there
and he's
giving
going
us
to
a
be there.
spiel.
He's going to tell us all about it on the day. So
That's good.
yeah,
Well, if you can make it.
ride to an event. So it's a ride to the Souvlaki where we've got a show and shine, four categories for
Kids
that.
face painting.
There's all sorts of cool shit there.
The event is at D. Souvlaki.
Yeah, so from Lumber and Go to D Souvlaki, but we're going the pretty way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so up through Macedon, it's going to be quite a big ride.
Nice ride.
I think it's about 2-3 hour ride all up with a break.
There we go.
So yeah, good fun.
All right. Well, thank you once again, watchers, listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gary, for coming along, mate.
No problem. Thank
Cheers,
you very
mate.
much.
Pleasure to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for riding with us today on Twist the Throttle. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your crew. Remember, no matter how tough the road gets, you're never riding alone. Stay safe, stay open, and Catch you on the next ride. Keep that throttle twisted.